Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be creating this super simple Christmas glam look, and it shouldn't take you really any longer than 10-15 minutes. So if you want to get some inspiration and you don't really know much about makeup, or you just want something really classic, simple and easy to do, then hopefully this will inspire you in some way. If you want to find out how to create it, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is eyes, because I find it the easiest to start with. So I'm going to go in with my Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define Concealer. This is the large one. I use the shade F10. I love that they've brought out a super duper large concealer. It's been out for ages by the way, but I rarely talk about it, I think. So I'm just going to prep my eyes with that concealer. So I'm just going to take my NYX number 25 brush and just blend that into my lid. We're just going to do a really simple glam look. So this is probably a makeup tutorial for anyone who, you know, doesn't necessarily use makeup all that much. First things first, I'm actually going to be using my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which looks like this. It's a really great palette for anyone who wants to, you know, play around with a few new eyeshadows. So really, it has such a great selection and there's some really nice colours. So I'm going to go in with the shade Rift, which is this light brown shade right here. Normally I go in with a light shadow and then go in with a brown, but for today's look, I want it to be really simple. So I'm going to take a blending brush, which is just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend that into the crease of my eye. I'm going to take another blending brush, and this is a NYX 32 brush. And I'm going to go in with the shade Ignite, which is this bronzy coloured shade right here. And I'm going to take that and just pop that all over my lid. Now, what's great about this palette is that you don't need any Fix Plus. The shimmer shades really pop. And when you want to create like a really easy, simple Christmas glam with like a bronzy eye, this is a great palette for that, because you don't really have to do much work with it. You can wear shadows on its own, or you can combine shadows together. It really is up to you. And I just like to blend that into the crease so it connects the two shadows together. And then I'm going to go back in with Rift and just quickly go back into my crease just to remove any harsh lines. Now I'm going to move on to my face. So I'm going to go back in with my concealer and just cover up any blemishes I have, which I actually don't have too many, but I have a few scars. Just going to take my NYX 25 brush again and just blend those in. You can use foundation, but I like to use my tinted moisturiser, and I use the Laura Mercier Natural Skin Perfector, and I use the shade 3-in-1 Sand. And I'll take about a pea size of that on the back of my hand. And with my Real Techniques 200 brush, this is the Expert Face Brush, I'm just going to blend that all over my face. You can use a blending sponge. A lot of people like to use the sponges, but I prefer to apply my foundation and like tinted moisturiser. Hello Echo. Go on, lie down. With a brush. Echo's just right there, she won't leave me alone today. always away at the moment when I'm filming, just in every video. I'm going to do my eyebrows, so I'm going to go in with my Maybelline New York Total Temptations brow pencil in the shade medium brown, and then I'm going to go over the top of that with my NYX Professional Makeup tinted brow mascara in the shade brunette. So these are the two combos, so I'll go in with the pencil first. And what I do with this, I just literally fill in my brows. I take like a mascara style brush and just brush those through. And I like to like lift them up a little bit so they look, I guess, bushier, really. Definitely the Insta brow, isn't it? To brush them up these days. Now that's done, I'm going to go over the top of that with the tinted brow mascara, and this just holds them in place. Like so. I don't like how up they are. I would literally just go over this with my brush again, and it just defines them a little bit better. Next, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And this is just what I use for highlighter because it gives you like a really subtle glow. And then put it where my cheekbones are and on my nose. I don't put it on my Cupid's bow anymore because I don't like how it looks. And I'm going to take my Real Technique angled sculpting brush, and I'm just going to pat that into my skin. I use the shade Tan number 5 in that, by the way. But I'll leave that in the description below for you. I get a really oily T-zone, so I don't like normally to put too much highlighter on my nose because it naturally gets oily, which is not nice. So now that's done, I'm going to finish my eyes off. So I'm actually going to go back into this palette and use the shade Rift with the A113 Spectrum brush, which is a little flat brush. I'm going to just smoke my eyes out, so I'm just going to pop that underneath my lower lashes and just really smoke that out. You've got to let me know what you think of this lighting, because I usually have my bedroom light on, but it's I've turned it off to see if it makes any difference, because the light always changes colour and it really is annoying. And now that's done, I'm going to actually go in with Ignite, which is the bronzy shade, and just put that underneath as well. Then I'm going to put that in my inner corner, so I'm going to take quite a bit of that and really put it in my inner corner. It gives that really like nice glowy effect, like so. So now I'm going to go in with blusher. So I'm going to use my Benefit Cosmetics California, which is like a favourite of mine. I like to use dewy, or I like to use powder, like I kind of switch in between. So today I fancied powder because that's what most people have. So I'm just going to just push that into my cheeks and on my nose as well. Now to apply some mascara, so I'm going to use my NARS Climax mascara. Use whatever mascara you have. Like so. And finally, for my lips, I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Queen lipstick, which is like a brownie red. So what I'm going to use is use a tip to line my lips first. Like so, and then I'm just going to dab in. And that's it. That is the final makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I told you it was really quick, simple. I hope you try it out this Christmas. I'm sure you'll love it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with all your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.